Hey Aldin, welcome to another Daddy Cast. Today we're having math for Thursday. You're going to like this. There's not much teaching time, mostly just problems. We're going to keep on doing problems with addition and subtraction. And they wanted to be sure that I would go over the word problems number 7 and 8 on practice A, which is on page 38 in your textbook. You're going to do this whole page in your notebook, but we're going to just go over the word problems 7 and 8. No, sorry, 6 and 7. Guess you get to do 8 and 9 by yourself. So here's 6. Let's do the word problem. After selling 245 buns, Mrs. Bates was left with 54 buns. How many buns did she have at first? So here's the ones that she sold, and here's the ones she had left. So if we do one of these circle things, we're going to draw a number bond. We need to add together the numbers she sold and the number she had left to get some number down here. The one she had at first, before she sold any. And how many was that? That's the question. That's the question that you're going to answer later on when you do number 6 in your notebook. Okay? She sold this many, she had this many left. Add them together. Hint, hint, and find out how many she had at first. All right, let's look at problem number 7. In a class library, there are 500 and, let's see, how does I want to do it? There are 568 English books and 204 Spanish books. How many more English books than Spanish books? So what do we need to find here? How many, let's see, that's wrong. I want to find how many more English than Spanish. And when we're doing more than, it's what? It's a comparison. And when we do a comparison, what math operation do we need to use? Plus or minus? If you picked minus, that was the right answer. So here's how they suggest laying it out. We know we have this many English books, 568. Put that in our number bond circle. And we know that we have Spanish books, 204. And we want to know how many more English than Spanish. That's what we're going to find out. And so we're going to do a minus English minus Spanish. I don't know how they write that. Is going to equal English minus Spanish equals how many more? So we subtract. All right. I don't feel like that was a very good explanation that I gave you, but I hope you get the gist of it. All right, so we're going to do practice worksheet A in your textbook. Textbook on page 38. Problems 1 through 10, all the parts. And then In your extra, I write so messy on the screen. In your extra practice book, maybe I should try writing in cursive. In your extra practice book, you are going to do problems, pages, supposedly pages 29 to 32. So 29 through 32. We'll have to double check that when I actually get your book here in person. We're also going to play a game, so come talk to me about that. We are going to do a game with placeholder sheet, hundreds, tens, and ones, and with poker chips and counting up in the placeholder sheet. So come ask me about that. Other than that, here's your work. You can pause it if you need it. Otherwise, you should have sticky notes in your book to tell you what to do. All right, do your math, and I'll see you next time on the next DaddyCast.